Hey everybody, it's Master Gallengeist here, bringing you my review for Ghost Rider Issue 3. And this was a pretty good one. It kind of got into what Danny's going to be trying to do going forward, and kind of looking into more what's going on with Johnny and what these demons are kind of after. So, we start off in the North American Great Plains in 1654 CE, and we see one of the Ghost Riders fighting this other entity on Necrosis, and he doesn't fare well. He gets slashed by Necrosis, and he's like, okay, now you're going to be pretty much consumed by all the corrupted things that you've done, and just tell your boss to keep your Spirit of Vengeance ilk out of limbo. So I'm like, okay, we'll have to see what that has to deal with, because that's the only kind of tease we got before we get into Danny pretty much drowning, and then the caretaker saving him. And it's like, alright, cool. So they go to his bar, the Fadeaway, as we also see that Johnny is kind of pissed off and trying to figure out what to do, and just turns into his Ghost Rider and keeps going. And they go into Danny and the caretaker. The caretaker's like, hey, listen, something's wrong with Johnny. Something's infecting him from hell. We need to help him. This is going beyond what it should be doing. This, of course, drives up to Danny having that talk with his mother. So we'll kind of have to see how that kind of shakes us. Like, okay, something's working on Johnny evidently. So we'll have to see how that kind of shakes out. Because it's like, okay, because he seems, other than his anger and everything of trying to hold hell together, he's been going after demons and all that. We'll have to see what's going on with that then. So Danny's like, listen, I've barely been Ghost Rider free for like 5 minutes. Why can't I just have control of my own body and stuff like that? He's like, fine. After getting that kind of load, he's like, listen, I gotta go take a leak, and goes off and he talks to Stacy. And she, of course, is like freaked out. He's like, hey, I could have shot you. It's like, no, I just want to talk to you. And she's like, well, I got some questions for you. What the hell's going on there? I mean, we lost some of our own as cops. I want to know why. He, of course, gives her the lowdown that it was his brother Johnny, and something's wrong with him. He doesn't really know what to do, because he's free of the Ghost Rider, and that kind of cost him her. And she's like, no, you were never honest with me. I mean, I know it came from a place that you wanted to protect me, but I didn't need protecting. If you'd been honest with me, we might have been still we. And I'm like, ooh, I kind of like them examining this relationship. And she's like, listen, I know you'll do the right thing, but I'm going to go check in with my family and then continue doing my job. And of course, we see that Danny is pretty much thinking he's about to catch a cab, but then the caretaker's like, well, you ready to do this kind of thing? He's like, yep, I'm ready to help. And goes off with her on the motorcycle. We then end the issue with these two demons pretty much joyriding, one flambeing pretty much another car, being like, hey, I'm not really hiding. That doesn't work out in his favor, as Johnny comes and pretty much takes them both out. He's like, hey, I kind of know where you guys were going. And they were, of course, heading to Las Vegas, where Mephisto was imprisoned by Doctor Strange. So it's like, okay, what's Mephisto doing? We had also seen that Lilith is moving her forces in this issue, and pretty much gathered her army to go against, of course, they got to take out the Pretender, Johnny, and open a portal. So her and her demons are coming out into the plane, and that's going to be a grand old time. So we'll have to see how all these probably going to converge in Las Vegas, and how Mephisto has been making moves behind the scenes, because we have seen him doing other kind of things in other Marvel titles. So we'll have to see what his game plan is in this one and what's kind of going on. So I'm really excited for that. So those are my opinions on the issue. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me. Also like and subscribe, and I hope you have a good day.